I think we're good. We're live. Let's see if everyone can see my lovely face. I'm about to find out. All right. I'm in it. Yes, I'm in it to win it. It's all loaded. Great, great, great. So thank you all for tuning in for our weekly class. And today is going to be all about henna hair color infused with amla powder, which is amazing for hair growth and curls maintenance. Curl. When you do these lives, I always get like tongue tied. I swear, like every single video, I'm like, what did I just say? So henna hair color infused with amla powder for promoting hair growth and also for infusing those curls to be more, full of volume and more defined. And that amla powder really helps with that. And then we have aloe vera powder, which is great for moisture. The moisture that your hair, well, actually, I think aloe is great for all hair types. Really, it makes all hair like super soft and smooth and silky. But especially if you have dry hair, you definitely need it. It's really important to, create your henna hair color recipes for success for your hair type. Just because something works for someone else or just because something didn't work for somebody else doesn't mean that's going to be the case for you. If you have all the tools and the information that you need to have success and you're learning about your hair and what it needs and how to basically do henna and Ayurvedic hair care, trust me, you will have success. There is success in this for everyone. I guarantee it. I guarantee, I stand behind this 110%. I definitely guarantee it. So definitely what I'm here to do is to teach you about, henna hair color today. And this amazing Moroccan henna powder that we just got in as part of our new collection. I absolutely love it. This batch is so finely sifted. It smells so good. It's so fresh. I'm just so in love with it. And this is what the Moroccan henna powder looks like. Just like this. You can see. I know I'm at a little bit of a distance today, but I hope you can see that. It's a Moroccan henna powder, really finely sifted. If you use henna powder on its own, it can give you naturally a reddish tint. That's quite normal because henna doesn't come in different colors. It's a plant, so a plant gives you one color, one result, and it also adds a lot of strength to the hair strands. It conditions and just really protects the hair from the elements. It's a really great herb. Even if your focus is not color, you can get the benefits of henna just by using it alone. Even with these other herbs to infuse it with, it is just absolutely amazing. You'll really love it. You will thank me. Hey guys, good afternoon. Hey, welcome to the room. I see you guys all here today. Welcome. All right. So, and then next, what I have up is our indigo for hair. So we go back to trying to manipulate this henna powder, so because maybe you don't really want reddish tones, you want it to be more brown or maybe even up to black. So if you add in the indigo to the Moroccan henna powder, you're going to get it to be more of that reddish brown, dark brown, and up to black tones naturally. There are two ways to use henna and indigo. It's through the one-step process and there's a two-step process. So if you're going for all the brown ranges, reddish brown, dark brown, then you're doing one hair coloring step, one hair coloring mix, and then you're done. If you're going for black tones, then you do have to use henna alone first, and then you follow up with indigo on its own at full strength, because then you're getting true black tones naturally. And if you are still struggling with getting black tones and you really want your hair to be black and the grays, everything is just not working out for you the way that you want to, definitely add in the indigo to the henna part of the recipe, at least 50% of each. Remember, you are going to mix them separately. They have different times for dye release, so don't put these powders together. That's a common mistake. You mix them separately. If you have half a package here, then they get their dye release. Moroccan henna powder is great because it's ready in 1 to 2 hours. Absolutely do not let it sit overnight. Please don't do that. That is another very common mistake, because a lot of the information on the internet is kind of old, and it's just not updated. And then it just, a lot of the things that other websites have recommended don't really work. So I'm not sure why it's still out there. It should be updated. But we go through our blogs and we update information to make sure it's as relevant as possible. Definitely. Hey, Cali. Hey, California. Cool, cool. Nice to see you guys. So, yeah, you could definitely do that. That'll do that one step process of that brown recipe. Then you follow with indigo, and then your hair will definitely be black. You'll get much better results if you're struggling in that area. So as I said, the Amla powder, let's talk about that. And it comes packaged as such. This is our Amla powder. And the Amla powder is a nut powder, so it's a little bit more heavier, like, is it dense, heavier? Yeah, it's just a little bit more, heavy. So you might see, if you get a package, you might be like, well, this feels like I'm getting less and this seems like more. It's because the difference between, it's like feathers and nails. Like, you're obviously going to get more feathers than you are going to get nails if you weigh everything by weight. Same with Amla powder. It is heavier, so it's going to look like you're not getting as much, but it is the same weight. It's 100 grams. So when you're mixing a whole package, and a whole package or 100 grams is for about shoulder length hair of average thickness, you're probably adding maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of Amla powder. You don't have to add too much, and I'm going to do that now. I have about half a package, so I'm just going to add in like about 2 tablespoons. Let's say it's about, you get the idea though, a rough estimate of how much I'm adding. And the Amla powder is always added to the henna part of the recipe. You're not going to add it to the indigo. The indigo does not like Amla powder. It's acidic, and indigo will not work if you have an acidic either liquid or acidic herb in there. It does not like it. It likes basically distilled water is about the only thing you can mix indigo with. Warm to hot distilled water for sure. Maybe a bit of salt, and then aloe vera powder for moisture is okay. So, and then the aloe vera powder, you really only need a small amount. It's like 5% of the whole recipe, so even less of an amount of herbs when it comes to then the aloe and the amla powder. You add a little bit more of that, but the aloe is a little bit smaller amount. 5%. So basically for a whole package, that'll be about 1 to 2 teaspoons. So since I have about half a package, I'm just going to add about 1 teaspoon. That's plenty. Yeah, 1 teaspoon, and then mix it up really well. Mix all your herbs together really well. Yeah, definitely mix that really well. And then the liquid, even for henna, warm to distilled water is actually your best friend. It really is your best bet. Absolutely do not use lemon juice. Lemon juice is so drying. It's acidic. Just think of lemon juice alone. It's acidic. And they usually what do they tell you how to, when you're using lemon juice? It's more for like lightening your hair. And then if any of you have ever done that, like lemon juice and peroxide, it dries your hair out. So what makes us think that lemon juice will be good in the henna recipe? No, it won't. You could use apple cider vinegar, is okay, it's milder, or you can use green tea, but I still stick with water. I do the distilled water method, and add your liquid a little at a time. You don't want to add like too much where it's too runny. It's better to even make it a little bit thick. That's a little too thick, but a little thick, like once it's really nice and wet, like nice thick mashed potatoes almost. Oh yeah, there we go. It's still too thick, very thick. Yeah, it absorbs water very well. So yeah, you mix that up. I still need more water. Yeah, let me see while I'm mixing this. Let me see if there's any questions. Oh, no questions so far. Okay. And as I mix this, I'll have a few announcements that we are heading to Atlanta this weekend. I'm so excited. It's the World Natural Hair Show. That hair show is phenomenal. If you have not been to that hair show as yet, you definitely need to go to that hair show. It is amazing. So much fun, so many brands, really great deals. I stock up. Like, I have favorite brands too, and I love to stock up. One of my favorite brands that actually we're going to be cohabiting with at the hair show is Handmade. I can't wait to be working with them. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a stage with live demos. We're going to be doing mixing products, and I'm just so excited. You guys are going to love it. If you're heading there, oh my gosh. And if you are not, oh, you're missing out. It's going to be so much fun. And of course, gorgeous henna body art and products and our new Moroccan collection. We have like a few pieces available, just like a limited amount of products available. It's wow, it's pretty crazy. We only have a few of the Moroccan collection that it will be sold out in no time. before, as I mentioned, since this is going to sit for about 1 to 2 hours, please do not let your henna sit overnight. Absolutely do not do that. Reminder, follow the instructions on the back of the package for sure. And what you do before you start is use our hair wash. Our hair wash really preps your hair for henna and Ayurvedic hair care treatments. That's really, really essential. Do that and then apply onto, keep your hair damp. You don't have to dry it. Keep your hair damp and then you can apply your hair color or your Ayurvedic hair treatment. That'll be perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And when you're washing it out, do note that you definitely should be using our cleansing co-wash. It adds back the moisture and it detangles, gets everything out, and it doesn't strip like the henna color. It's color safe, and it definitely is the final step that will really seal the deal. Will have your hair like so in love. Like it'll just be so happy. And so we're not, that's it. Did we add, we didn't add aloe vera powder to our indigo yet, did we? So we're gonna add a little bit, about it, like I said, a teaspoon. Let's add about a teaspoon. There we go. And mix it up really well. Yeah, mixing that up. And add a little bit of liquid. And indigo, definitely add it slowly, because indigo kind of like, it floats on the water for a minute. It definitely does. And as I mix this, a side note too, if you not really into the scent of, you know, the henna and indigo, if you're not really into the smell of the Ayurvedic herbs, just add your favorite essential oil. We carry a bunch of great essential oils, and what I really recommend is a sweet orange essential oil that we have brand new from Morocco. It smells so good. Rosemary essential oil, adding the shine and adding, like, it promotes hair growth. Great oil to add, and you only need a few drops. Again, add it only to the henna part of your recipe because indigo is really fussy, so make sure not to do that. Can you guys see me mixing it up? Yeah, here we go. Maybe a touch more liquid, just a touch. Just a touch. There we go. I'm gonna mix that up. Let me see if there's any questions. Hey, welcome, salam, Marla. Hey, Deborah. Oh, let me get to Deborah's question first. She was asking, can we freeze it? You know, unfortunately, the Moroccan henna powder and the indigo don't really freeze well, so you can't freeze any leftovers. Sorry, guys. You can't, look at that. You can't freeze any leftovers. They just have such a fast dye release. It doesn't, like, preserve well in the freezer. So it's basically like you will have to throw out any leftovers, unfortunately. So let's let this sit for some dye release. Oh, it's so smooth and creamy. That's another reason I really love adding the aloe vera powder, because it makes everything so smooth and creamy. Definitely. Hey, Marlo. So I just used the red raj aloe, and wow, it's so nice. That's amazing, Marlo. So excited to hear that. Oh yeah, co-wash. Hey, Ben Night. Can you use just that? I use the honey bar followed by co-wash. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, you can just use the co-washes, the hair washes, the honey bars, everything that we carry, you can definitely use it on its own. It's just when people are doing Ayurvedic hair treatments, they can just add in those couple of steps that will really help with, like, the experience. So what happens if you're allergic to aloe vera powder? I'm so sad to hear that some people are allergic to aloe, but we have a solution for you. You can add argan oil. Again, if we're adding oils, make sure you add it to the henna. Don't add it to the indigo. Indigo only likes, again, distilled water, salt is fine, and some aloe vera powder. That's it. Don't add anything else. You can add some of the argan oil. We also have Amla oil. We have camellia oil and jojoba oil. So you can add that to your henna recipe if you need moisture. That would be really good. And it doesn't dilute the color. Oils don't dilute, so they're fine to add. This other ingredients can start diluting it. Just stick to that. Stick to the basics. That's plenty, definitely. And then the indigo is going to sit for like about max 30 minutes. Should be fine. Definitely 30 minutes. And then once they have achieved dye release, you know, either you're going to put it together to make like a brown recipe, or you're going to, what else can you do? Or you can use them separately for black tones. If you're doing a separate recipe, like, wait to mix the indigo. You want to use these herbs and these mixes like when you're ready to almost close to applying it, because you have to time everything. Before you know it, like 1 or 2 hours will be gone and 30 minutes will be gone too. So I mixed this a little earlier. Look at that. This is what your mix will look like if it's a brown recipe. And this is the texture it should be. This is a really good thickness for your hair. Really nice, really good. This is about what it should be like so you can apply it onto your hair, just like this. Just like that. Sounds good? Definitely. This is really, really, really good. Yeah, you guys will love this. This is perfect. Yes. Awesome. So, yeah, this is, let's see, is there any other questions? Hey, Tracy, you're dyeing your temples, great streaks right now. Oh, you're doing it right now? That's so cool. I like to dye streaks and oh, okay. Awesome, awesome, that's great. I can't wait to see. So if you guys are doing your hair, please tag us, tag HennaSooq. I would love to see your results and like this, love to see how it's coming out. We will definitely repost you, especially if you're on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. So I have a special surprise for you guys. Please follow us on Instagram if you don't already. And if you do note we just hit 30K. I'm so excited. So if you're on our mailing list, you're gonna get a 30% off coupon. Yes, 30% off, which is a huge savings. We've never had such a huge coupon ever before. That coupon is so huge, so you will absolutely love it. And the other thing I was going to add is that we have a free gift for you today, all you lovely shoppers. Indigo for hair, today only. So as you're shopping, you can grab up a box of indigo for hair with your order, and that'll be like for free. There's a little catch. You have to order minimum $35 or more to receive the indigo for hair. And that will also be on our website. It will be also, if you're on Instagram, you'll see all the details there as well and how to add it to your cart. And then I will post it in the YouTube in that spot. It's like for community, so you can read all the details there. And then if you're not really sure, send us an email through the website at henna'sooq.com or call us, whatever we can do to assist you. And if you have any other questions or concerns or any, just definitely let us know. And let me see, any last questions? No? All right, all. So I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next week. Bye.